felt like I had to. It was right around the corner from where my house in London is. And it was, you know, it was overtook the UK. We couldn't believe that there was a building like that in the middle of central London that had burnt down. And I just wanted to be a safe and consistent person for them, which I hope I was.
What word would your friends use to describe you?
Definitely loyal.
And I heard you do a killer Al Pacino impression. Can you give me some of that?
Yes, but I think it's good. It's
hoo-ha!
From his role as when he's in Sentinels, maybe a tank. Yeah.
Okay, Adele, I thought we could have some more fun besides Al Pacino impressions.
Yes, always.
I have a phone here with an app on it where you can sing a little stuff into it, and then you can change your voice into whatever you want.
Fun.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Hello from the other side. Let's have a look. Okay, there's a lot of options. Let's start with helium.
Helium?
Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Try tunnel. Reverb. That sounds like I'm singing in a shower. I'm up for that one. I'm up for that one.
Sounds like a shower.
Yeah, that's definitely me on the new album.
All right, now let's hear you drunk.
Hello from the other side.
Please tell me the next album is like that.
Pretty much. Pretty much. That's what the whole album sounds like.
Thank you. Okay, now, would you be able to rank the top 3 favorite songs that you've ever created? What are they?
I'm going to mix them with what mine are and what the fans are, I reckon. So I reckon Someone Like You would be number 1. Mm-hmm. I think there's a new song on the new album that would be my number 2, or be my second one. And then When We Were Young. Right. I really love that song. I love singing it. It means a lot to me.
Great selections. And can you do the same for Beyonce's top albums?
You know, that could be controversial. The Hive might come and kill me. My personal favourites. My first one is Sasha Fierce, that Sublime double album. The second one would be Lemonade. The third one is a bit of a toss-up between 2, but I'm going to go with my gut and my heart, and I'm going to say B-Day.
You know she's going to watch this. Was breaking your Grammy in half for Beyonce easier or harder than you thought it would be?
It was actually really easy. I was just so uncomfortable and nervous up on the stage trying to give that speech right in front of her. Mm-hmm. I just sort of twisted off and fell off with my hand. It felt like fate.
Now, on the internet, there is David Attenborough narrating your Hello Music video.
Yes, there is.
With his iconic voice.
Yeah.
Was that totally surreal, watching that?
It was incredible. It was live on radio. I don't even know if he knew that he was doing it. He just sort of had to watch the video and read the lyrics, or, you know, read his script and stuff like that. But he's like everything in the UK. Like, we love him so much. And he's my mum's hero, so it was phenomenal. Yes.
Do you read what people write about you on the internet?
Very rarely. What's
the most ridiculous rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
I think all the crazy rumours about my love life, you know, since I've been single and stuff like that, they're just, none of it's true, so probably those.
In your career, do you think there was ever a time that you felt like you couldn't be yourself?
No, I've been very, very lucky with that, and I know that. No, never.
What's the proudest possession that you own?
It's actually inside. Let's go in.
Okay, let's see. In the meantime,
yes.
How about some British this or that questions? Okay, Blur or Oasis?
Blur.
Noel or Liam?
Definitely Liam, without a doubt.
Prince William or Prince Harry?
Prince Harry.
Spicy. Spice Girls or the Beatles?
I mean, that's a bit unfair, but I'm going to go with Spice Girls.
By the way, what's the most impressive thing about the Spice Girls?
They really don't care. They really, really, really don't care about anything. And I can think just their brashness and stuff like that, I think. Okay, what do we have here? It's pretty amazing.
All right. Celine Dion's Gum.
That's right.
What's going on here?
James Corden, who's a friend of mine but also does carpool karaoke, which I did, he did it with her and knew how much a fan of her I was, and so he made her spit her gum into a piece of paper and he framed it for me. And it's my proudest possession.
3 questions left before I get out of here, Adele.
Okay.
Well, the whole world is waiting. I'm going to attempt to try to get you to spill some tea on
Good
the
luck.
next album. All right. If 25 closed a trilogy, what is something new you'll explore for the first time your next album?
Does anything ever really end?
What one specific thing that's different in this album than every other album?
It's definitely my most personal one yet, I think, yeah.
And last question, question number 73. What's the new album's name?
Well, let's keep going and maybe you'll find out.
That's unconventional. This is a 73-question interview, and...
Oh, let's do it. It's so much fun. Sit down, make a cup of tea.
Okay. I love the Skyfall theme.
Oh, good.
How is recording this Bond theme different than recording your other stuff?
Well, I was heavily pregnant, actually, when I did the vocal for Skyfall. And it's the only song that I recorded while I was pregnant with him. So my voice was a lot lower, and he also hated it when I was singing the high notes. He'd sort of kick around inside of me.
Who would you bet is going to be the next James Bond?
I mean, it's a tough one. There's been lots of different choices and stuff. But I would like Jonathan Major to be the next Bond, but I don't know if that's allowed because he's American. Would you like some milk?
Yeah, I'd love that. Thank you.
But I think Idris Elba.
And what song, not yours, have you sung the most in your life?
My heart will go on.
And who would you love to cover one of your songs?
Barbra Streisand.
Now, I know you love Nicki Minaj.
I do.
If you were to collab on a track with Nicki Minaj, what would it be called?
Mum Lee. There you go.
Oh, thank you. And that was question 78, but now that we're having tea, I might as well stick around.
Might as well.
Okay, question number 79. Favorite restaurant in London?
Kai's.
I'll just keep going with the British questions.
Oh, please do.
Favorite pub of all time?
The Walmer Castle.
Oh, the tea is good. What's a stereotype about the UK that's totally true?
That it always rains.
What about one that's completely false?
I feel like everyone thinks that we've all met the Queen, and we haven't. So there, think of that.
Now we're at 82 questions with Adele.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Good, me too.
I'll keep going. Favorite curse word? What telly have you been binging these days?
Oh, I noticed that. I have been binge watching on the telly Ted Lasso. I think it's great. It's very British as well.
What might people not know about wearing your hair in a beehive?
Well, if it's your own natural hair as a beehive, it gets a bit smelly.
Yeah, well, best tip for putting on false eyelashes? I'm asking for a friend.
Get someone else to do it for you.
What decade of fashion is your favorite?
Probably the 60s.
What should everyone have in their wardrobe?
A cozy jumper, aka sweater.
Okay, we're at question 89 now. Biggest risk you've ever taken?
Leaving my marriage.
What would you be doing if you were not a musical artist?
I like to think I'd still be doing small little gigs in pubs and clubs on my guitar.
Yeah.
Even though I'm sure no one will come and see me. But I really wanted to be an English teacher before all this happened, so I'd like to think that I'd be doing that, yeah.
What are your favorite lyrics you've ever written?
They're all on the new album.
Ooh.
Yes.
Who is your favorite lyricist?
Leonard Cohen.
Oh, love him.
Me
And
too.
who is your favorite composer?
Hans Zimmer.
Who's your dream duet partner?
Chris Stapleton. Woof.
Wow. What's your most listened to album of the 2020?
You know, I went for comfort. I was listening to Show Some Emotion by Joan Armatrading. It reminds me of home, it reminds me of my mum. So I was listening to that a lot.
That's sweet.
How many are we up to now?
We are at 95 questions.
Oh, okay, yeah. Great. Let's call it a day.
We're done. 95
later.
questions.
You
Wow.
can take it to you if you want.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That'll give something for the fans to work out.
See you in 7 years.
Thanks, Adele.